Welcome to Consumer Awakening Mission. Friends, today we are here with certain queries from the general public at large, those who want to know explanation to certain terminology used in the consumer courts. That consumer need not appoint advocate for pleading their own case before the consumer courts, it's fine. But at the same time, consumers have some problem with the terminology used in the consumer courts which are beyond their understanding. So we are here to make you understand a few words which are used in the consumer courts so that you can plead your case with your own efforts and without appointing advocate. First thing which I have come across from the consumers is what is rejection and admission of the case. Generally when public goes to the consumer courts, at times they are said that your case has been rejected. What is exactly it means that consumers wants to know. First thing is that your application is registered in the consumer court when you go to the consumer court with your application along with the documents and with the prayer. It is only registered, it is not admitted, because admission stage will come when board on dais will understand your case and find whether it can be admitted or not. For admission of the case, you will get one particular date that you can come and brief your case. Court has to see whether you come under the definition of consumer, you have paid consideration, payment towards the goods purchased or for the services you have hired. Second question will be whether you have filed your case within the limited time of 2 years which is specified in the Act, whether this court has a territorial jurisdiction and you can file the case before this court or somewhere else. After deciding these three things, your case is either admitted or rejected. What is written statement? Written statement is a document which opposition party will file in defending their case. That copy will be given to you and you will have the right to file a replication or rejoinder, it is said, rebutting the statement made by the opposition party. So this is called replication. Now next comes evidence by way of affidavit. What is evidence by way of affidavit? Is it different from the civil court procedures where evidence in chief is taken on board in the court. Here you can file only on plain paper in the form of affidavit which is called shapath pat. You can say, you can make your statement on that paper and get it attested through oath commissioner or notary and submit before the court. This is called your evidence. You need not come to the court and give statement standing there and somebody will type and then it will be signed. This procedure is not followed in consumer court. Similarly, other party will also have the right to file their evidence by way of affidavit. Cross-examine the other part. In that case also, one has to file interrogatories in the form of affidavit and those interrogatories shall also be replied by the other part in the same manner in the form of affidavit attested by oath commissioner, and this is your cross-examination. Now question comes when people ask what is dismissed in default. At times consumers say that their case has been dismissed in default and we don't understand what does it mean. Supposing consumer has filed the application, complaint, but doesn't turn up on 1 or 2 dates, court has the right to dismiss in default that complaint, meaning thereby that court understands complainant is no more interested in pursuing their case and hence it is dismissed in default. What is proceeding ex parte? Now opposite party also has raised these objections because of innocence about the law, that we did not go in the court only one time and my case was proceeded ex parte. Proceeded ex parte means now opposite party will lose the right to defend their case and case will go further with complainant, and whatever complainant states, on the basis of that, court will decide the case on merits. This is proceeding ex parte. In between that, there are some proxy counsels coming and obtaining date. Consumer does not understand what does it mean. Let me explain you. It is just an arrangement between the advocates. If one advocate doesn't want to appear before the court or doesn't have the time or some problem, he can call his friend to be proxy in the court. This is what is actually happening. Proxy counsels are appearing in the civil court with the briefs, with the knowledge and with the statement, and they act on behalf of the other advocate. But because proxy counsels, if does not do anything in the court and obtains date, and in consumer courts, normally time and again adjournments are not permissible. So you can raise your objection. What is the certified copy? It is a document, it is a copy of the order which is normally posted to both the parties by way of registered post, or if somebody wants to take personally, they have to sign in the register that they are obtaining this copy today on such and such date. That date becomes the date for issuing of certified copy, because after this date, after 30 days from issue of certified copy, one can file an execution petition before the same court for compliance of their order. Similarly, opposite party also have got the right to file an appeal within 30 days from the date of issue of certified copy. This is the importance of issuing date of certified copy. So friends, we have explained you certain terminology used in the consumer courts which will help you in understanding the case, and you can come to the court without appointing advocate and plead your case after understanding this terminology. Friends, if you like our discussion, you may subscribe our channel and share our video maximum to your friends and groups, and like if you like and like. We will come again with a new subject. Thanks.